I woke up in bed, only to find myself handcuffed. As I was wondering what happened, my husband slowly turned his head. I instinctively tried to move away, but we were chained together. No matter how hard I struggled, I couldn't break free. I grabbed the phone by the bed, but it wouldn't connect. I picked up the gun on the floor, aimed it at the iron chain, and pulled the trigger 8 times, but there were no bullets. The weather grew colder. I had no choice but to drag the body to find some clothes. The large closet only had one wedding dress left. I laid the dress under me, changed into the body's clothes, and dragged my husband downstairs, but I accidentally tumbled down the stairs. The body landed on top of me. I pushed it off with all my strength, staring at the lifeless snow, and let out a bitter, helpless smile. I went back inside to search for my phone, and found it in a vase. I wiped it dry with a shirt, hoping it would work, but the phone shut off due to water damage. I cursed and threw the phone down. I turned and searched the drawers. Kitchen, once filled with pots and pans, was now empty. It seemed my husband had cut off all my means of escape. I emptied the trash can and found the car keys. Looking at the garage outside, there was still a glimmer of hope. I wrapped the wedding dress around my legs and hobbled step by step through the snow. I pushed my husband into the seat and started the car. I thought I could at least warm my hands, but the car stalled. When I opened the door to check, I discovered the gas tank was empty. Then, my husband suddenly spoke. I jumped in shock, but it was just his recording. I smiled bitterly. In the recording, his voice was calm, cursing me for cheating. I realized I had been played, but my husband only sent one message.
Happy anniversary, Pumpkin.
I had no choice but to go back the way I came, wash away the blood. Then, I noticed something strange about the necklace my husband gave me. I pulled at it with all my might, but the necklace, like the handcuffs, was unbreakable. I pushed the body into the basement, but the tool wall was empty. Struggling, I dragged the body upstairs, but it was too heavy. I missed a step.
How many fucking times did I wash lipstick and glitter off of your fucking shirts?
I cursed the body as I dragged it, finally making it up. Suddenly, a knock on the door. It was Jack, my affair partner. He said I had texted him to come, but I never sent any message. It turned out everything was my husband's plan. Jack was confused when he saw the body. As we discussed what to do, a car suddenly appeared from afar. It followed Jack all the way, and the stranger didn't look friendly. To protect me, Jack decided to confront him alone, but the man immediately stabbed him to death. Then, he kicked the door open. I hid behind the wall, trembling.